Hi everyone, in this video I'm going to solve Cambridge IGCSE Mathematics Paper 2 Extended in a session February-March 2023, Paper 2-2. So let's start with the first question. Question number 1, from the list of numbers, write down part A, a cube number. So 27 is a cube number, 3 cube is 27, and part B, a prime number. Prime number is a number that has only two factors, 1 and the number itself, which is 29. Question number 2, we have a vector v and y. Find v minus y. Okay, so we have v minus 1, 3, subtract y, which is 2 and 5. So this would be minus 1 minus 2 and 3 minus 5. Minus 1 minus 2 is minus 3 and 3 take away 5 is minus 2, right? Now for part B, 2 times of v. So this would be 2 of v is minus 1 and 3. 2 times minus 1 is minus 2 and 2 times 3 would be 6, right? Question number 3, on the Venn diagram shade the region A intersection B. So A intersection B is this region, right? Question number 4, part A, write down the next number in this sequence. First, let me find out the difference between the terms between 23 and 17. So that is 17, take away 23, so subtract 6. 17 and 11, 11 minus 17 is minus 6. 11 and 5, 5 minus 11 is minus 6. So the difference is constant, right? So to get the next term, we have to subtract 6. It means subtracting 6 each time you will get the next term of the sequence. So in 5, take away 6, you will get the next term of the sequence, which is negative 1. Okay, part B, find the nth term of the sequence. Okay, so for the nth term, we can easily guess minus 6 times n, right? So when n is 1, so minus 6 times 1 is minus 6. So in minus 6, what we add to get 23? Okay, so in negative 6, if I add 29, you will get 23. So plus 29. So for the next term, we have n is 2. Minus 6 times 2 plus 29 is 17. Let me check the third term. Minus 6 times 3 and plus 29, which is 11. Yes, so this is the nth term, 29 minus 6n. Question number 5, factorize completely. From 8 and 2, you can take 2 common and g is common. 2 times 4 is 8 and negative g. This is a complete factorization. 2g into 4 minus g. Right. Number 6, without using a calculator workout, you must show your working and give your answer as a fraction in its simplest form. Let me write down 8 as 8 by 1 as a fraction. So this would be 4 out of 7. Times the reciprocal of 8 by 1 is 1 by 8, right? Now 4 times 1 is 4, 4 times 2 is 8, and now 1 times 1 over 2 times 7. So 1 times 1 is 1 and 2 times 7 is 14. So 1 out of 14 is the answer in its simplest form. Question number 7, solve part A. Okay, so we have to solve for t, so 15t, and shifting this t on the left side, so positive t, which is 4 minus 8. This would be 16t, and 4 take away 8 is negative 4. And what is t? T would be equals to minus 4 divide 16, which is equals to negative 4. Negative 1 by 4, sorry. T value. Okay, now for part B, we have to solve for u. So cross multiplication, 25 minus 2u equals to 2 times 3 is 6. Negative 2u equals to 6 minus 25. Minus 2u equals to 6 take away 25 is negative 19. And u is equals to 19 by 2. 19 divides 2, which is 9.5. Okay, question number 8, calculate 0.3 square, give your answer in its standard form. Okay, 0.3 square is 0.09. 0.09. In standard form, you have to move the decimal point 2 units to the right. So this is 9 times 10 to the power -2. Question number 9. Solve the simultaneous equation. You must show all your working, right? So let me use a method of elimination here. So let me multiply the second equation by 2 to get rid of y. The first equation stay the same, 3x minus 2y equals to 19, and the second equation is multiplying by 2, so 2x plus 2y, and 3 times 2 is 6. Y I multiplied by 6 to get rid of this, cancel the y's, plus 2y and -2y. Okay, now let me add the two equations and solve for x. So plus 2y and -2y is cancelled. 3 plus 2 would be 5x, and this would be 19 plus 6 is 25. So x would be equals to 25 by 5, which is equals to 5. Right, now let me substitute the x value into the second or first equation to get y. I'm substituting into the second equation. From second equation, y is equals to 3 minus x. So y is equals to 3 minus 5, which is equals to -2. All right. Question number 10. In the diagram, AB and CD are parallel. AB and CD. These two are parallel lines. The line CB, C to B, and A to D intersect at X. Right. AB, AX, BX, and CD is given. Find the length of BC. Okay, this length we have to find. Okay, as you can see, the triangle ABX and CDX, these are similar triangles. Why? Because these two angles are same. These are vertically opposite angles, they are equal. Angle B, angle C are alternate, they are equal, and angle A and D are alternate, they are equal. So when all the three angles are same for in both triangles, so the triangles are similar triangles, right? So we have to take the ratios of the corresponding sides. So we have to solve for CX, right? Okay, basically CB. So first let me solve for CX, right? So this side is similar to this side, and these two sides are similar. So if I can take CX and in this triangle, and the other corresponding side is BX, which is 2.7, this would be equals to AB, CD, this bigger one, 7.5 CD over the smaller one, which is 3.0. Right, now first we have to solve for CX, which is 7.5 divides 3 and times by 2.7. All right, let me calculate. 7.5 times 2.7 divides 3, which is 6.75. 6.75 is CX. Right, now in the next step we have to solve for BC. BC is the sum of CX plus XB, right, which is 6.75 and 2.7 plus 2.7, this is equals to 9.45 centimeter. Question number 11. Find the highest common factor HCF of 12, x exponent 12, and 16, x exponent 16. First, we need to write down the prime factorization of 12, x exponent 12. So 12 is 2 times 3. 3 times 4 is 12. So we can say 3 times 4. 4 is 2 times 2. Okay, times x power 12. Right, and 16 x power 16. 16 is 4 times 4 is 16. So 4 prime factorization is 2 times 2, and another 4 is 2 times 2. And times x exponent 12, and then x exponent 12 plus 4 is 16. X exponent 4, right? Now we need to find the HCF, the highest common factor. So we have to pick the common ones. Here the 2 is common, and this 2 is common, and x exponent 12 is common, right? So we can say the HCF 2 times 2 times x power 12, which is 2 times 2 is 4. 4 x power 12 is the highest common factor. Now for question number 12, in the regular polygon, the polygon is regular, the interior angle and the exterior angle are in the ratio interior ratio exterior is 11:1. Find the number of sides of this regular polygon. Number of sides we have to calculate. Okay, so we have to use a formula of interior and exterior angles. So the measure of each interior angle of polygon is n minus 2 times 180 divided by n. Ratio exterior measure of exterior angle of polygon is 360 divides 360 over n. This is 11:1. Okay, let me convert the ratio into fraction. So we have n minus 2 times 180 divides n whole divided by 360 over n. This would be equals to 11/1. Okay, so n is cancelled with n, and we have to solve for the number of sides. So this is n minus 2 times 180 divides 360 equals to 11, right? N minus 2 is 11 times 180 over 360 reciprocal. We have to take 360 over 180. Okay, let's simplify. 11 times 360 divides 180, which is 22. N minus 2 is equals to 22, and to solve for n we have to do 22 plus 2, which is 24. So the number of sides of this regular polygon are 24 sides. Question number 13, the diagram shows the speed time graph for a part of the car's journey. Calculate the total distance traveled. Total distance traveled during the 10 seconds, 0 to 10 seconds. So we know that the total distance traveled is equals to area under the curve, right? So area under the curve, so area of this rectangle and area of a triangle. So area of this rectangle is length times width. The length is 8 and the width is 10. 8 times 10 plus area of a triangle is half base times height. The base is between 8 and 10. The base is 2 and the height is 10. So 2 is cancelled with 2, right? So we have 8 times 10 would be 80 plus 10. This would be equals to 90. 90 is the total distance traveled. Question number 14. The diagram shows a sector of a circle with the center O and radius is 9 centimeter. OP is 9 centimeter. OQ is also 9 centimeter. The length of the chord PQ is 6 centimeter, right? Calculate the length of the arc PQ. Length of arc PQ we have to calculate. Okay, the formula of arc length is theta over 360 degree times 2 pi r. Radius is 9, so we have to solve for this theta first. So if I consider the triangle OPQ, so this is an isosceles triangle because OP and OQ is same, right? So we have to solve for theta. We have all the three sides. So let me solve, use law of cosine here, right? So solving for angle theta. So law of cosine says we have all the three sides. So the side, the opposite side, the angle's opposite side we have to use, which is 6 square equals to 9 square plus 9 square minus 2 times 9 cos of theta, right? So 6 square minus 9 square minus 9 square divides minus 2 times 9. This would be equals to cos theta, right? Let me simplify. 6 square minus 9 square minus 9 square, which is negative 126. Sorry, 6 over 2 times 9, which is minus 162. Negative sign is cancelled with negative. So 126 divides answer, which is 7/9. This is 7 by 9 and this is equals to cos theta. And to solve for theta, we have to do cos inverse. Theta is cos inverse of 7 by 9. We are doing in degrees. Yes. Cos inverse of answer is 3.38.9 degrees. All right. So this is angle theta. Let me substitute in arc length formula, right? So this is 38.9 over 360 times 2 pi, and radius is 9, right? Pi value you can use 3.14, right? Okay, so this is divided by 360 and times 2 times 3.14 times 9, 6.1139, or you can just take 6.114 if I round it centimeter. Number 15, we have to simplify this. 3125, its whole power is 1 by 5, and w 3125, its whole power is 1 by 5, right? So let me take the fifth root first. Fifth root of 3125, this is 5. Okay, and 3125 divided by 5 is 625, so w power is 625. That is a simplified answer. Number 16, y is inversely proportional to x square. Y is inversely proportional to x square. So y would be equals to some constant of proportionality over x square, right? When x is 3, y is 2. Let me solve for k first. When x is 3, y is 2. So 2 equals to k over 3 square. 2 times 3 square is 9, which is 18. This is the value for k, right? So we have the k value. Find y when x is equals to 2, right? So we have to solve for y when x is 2. K is 18 over x is 2, right? So y equals to 18 over 2 square is 4, right? 18 by 4 is 9 by 2, or 4.5. Question number 17. ABCD is a cyclic quadrilateral. ABCD, right? ABX is a straight line and PQ is a tangent to the circle at A, right? Angle CBX is 85, angle BAQ is 55, and angle CAD is 42, right? Find part A, angle CBD. Okay, CB and D. CBD, this angle we have to calculate. All right. Okay, so the angle CBD and angle CAD, they are same because angles subtended by the same arc are equal, right? So CBD and CAD both are same. This is 42, right? Angle ACB, this angle, right? Okay, to get the value of ACB, we have to use alternate segment theorem, right? So according to alternate segment theorem, the angle formed between the tangent and the chord is AC through the point of contact. So the point of contact is A, this tangent, and the chord of the tangent, this is equals to the angle formed by the chord and the alternate segment. So this angle is 55, this angle is also 55 degrees. All right, by alternate segment theorem. Now for part C, find angle ADC. AD and C. ADC, this whole angle. ADC, right? So as you can see, ABCD is a cyclic quadrilateral, right? So the opposite angles in a cyclic quadrilateral add up to 180 degrees. So it means the angle, this angle and this angle add up to 180, right? So this is a straight line ABX. We have given that ABX is a straight line. So if this is a straight line, this whole angle is equals to 180 degree, right? Okay, so from 180 take away 42 and 85, this is 53. This angle is 53 degrees, right? So this whole angle is 180 degrees. So 53 plus 42, this is 95. So this complete angle we can say is 95 degrees, and in a cyclic quadrilateral opposite angles add up to 180 degree. So 180 take away 95 is 85. This angle is 85. So angle ADC is 85 degrees. All right. Now for part D, angle BCD. BCD, where is BCD? B, C and D. Right, this angle. So in this, if I use the triangle A, D and C, so we have angle A, angle D, and let me solve for C. We have two angles. Let's solve the third angle and then add up in 55 to get the angle B, C and D. Okay, so for triangle A, D and C, sum of all angles of a triangle is 180 degree. We have angle A, angle D, let me solve for C. So angle C is from 180, take away angle A, which is 42, and angle D, which is 85. So let me solve for C. Right, 180 minus 42 minus 85, this is 53 degrees. So this angle is 53 degrees, and the whole angle is, add up, 55 plus 53 is 108. So the angle BCD is 108 degrees. Now for part E, angle APAD. PA and D, right? PAD, this angle. All right. Okay, this is again a two-step question. So if I consider again a cyclic quadrilateral A, B, C, D, opposite angles add up to 180. So this angle C and this angle A add up to 180. So the angle C we can say is 108, right? Plus this is 108, and this is 42 plus something, right? 42 plus some x, this would be equals to 180, right? Let me solve for this x, which is 180 minus 108 minus 42. So this x is 30 degrees. All right, so this is 30, right? And this is a straight line, it's tangent, PQ is tangent, so this whole is 180 degree, right? So the sum of 55 plus 30 plus 42 and 180 take away answer is 53. So this angle is 53 degrees. So PAD is 53 degrees, right? Question number 18. Two solids are mathematically similar and have volume of 81 centimeter cube and 24 centimeter cube. The surface area of the smaller solid we have given is 44 centimeter cube. Calculate the surface area of the larger solid. Okay, so volumes are given and we have to find the surface areas. Okay, so they are similar, so we can say that the surface area of larger over surface area of smaller, its whole square, this is equals to the volume of larger over volume of smaller whole cube. We have to solve for surface area of larger. This would be equals to volume of larger over volume of smaller, its whole cube. And so this is cube root. For volume we are using cube root, and for area we are using square roots, right? And this is 1 by 2, and we have to say area of smaller 1 by 2, right? So area of larger, its power is 1 by 2. This is equals to volume of larger is 81, smaller is 24, its cube root, and area of smaller is 44 and its square root. And let me solve for area of larger. Right, 81 divides 24, and its cube root. Okay, this is 3 by 2, and square root of 44 is equals to 2 square root of 11. So 2 is cancelled with 2, its power is 1 by 2, right? Okay, so area of larger would be, and power 1 by 2, this is 3 square root of 11, right? So area of larger taking squaring on both sides, so 3 square root of 11, its whole square. So 3 square is 9, square root is 11, 9 times 11 is 99. So this is 99 centimeter square. Number 19, find the value of x when we have a linear and quadratic system, right? So from the second equation we have y. Let me solve y from this first. Y equals to 10 minus 6x. And in this equation, let me substitute the y value, which is 10 minus 6x equals to x square minus 3x plus 10, right? Now let me make it quadratic, shifting all the terms to the right side. So x square minus 3x plus 10. Okay, so it's negative 10 and positive 6x equals to 0. Positive 10, negative 10 is cancelled. We are left with x square and plus 3x equals to 0, right? Now x is common. We have x plus 3 equals to 0. So here x would be equals to 0 and x plus 3 equals to 0, which is x equals to negative 3. So we just have to find the values of x, so which are 0 and negative 3. Right. Question number 20, find the nth term of each sequence. So in part A, let me find the difference between the terms. The difference in 0 and negative 1 is 1. Okay, in 7 and 0, the difference is 7. 26 minus 7 is 19. And in 63 minus 26 is 37. First difference is not constant. Let me find the second difference. 7 minus 1 is 6. 19 minus 7 is 12. And 37 minus 19 is 18. Let's do the third sequence. 12 take away 6 is 6. And 18 take away 12 is 6. Okay, so as you can see, the third difference is constant, so it means it is a cubic sequence, n cube, right? So 1 cube is 1, 2 cube is 8, 3 cube is 27, 4 cube is 64, and so on, right? Now as you can see, we have the first term is negative 1, and then we have 0, and then 7, 26, and 63, right? So if we can see 1 less, 63 minus in 64, subtract 1, 27 subtract 1, 8 subtract 1, 1 subtract 1, so 1 is less, right? So if I can say the sequence is in n cube is minus 1, we can take minus 1. In n cube is 1 minus 1 is 0. 2, this is 7, this is 26, we will get 63, but we are not getting the first term of the sequence by using this nth term. So if I consider n minus 1 whole cube and then take away 1. So for the first term, 1 minus 1 is 0, 0 cube and minus 1. 2 minus 1 is 1, 1 cube and minus 1, we have 0. 3 minus 1 is 2 cube is 8, 8 minus 1 is 7. Yes, this is nth term. N minus 1 whole cube minus 1, right? Now for part B, 24, 12, 6, 3 and minus and 1.5. This is a geometric sequence, right? So you have to divide by 2 each time. So 24 divided by 2 is 12. 12 divides 2 is 6. 6 divides 2 is 3. And 3 divides 2 is 1.5, and so on, right? So the geometric sequence formula is a r power n minus 1. A is the first term, which is 24. R is the common ratio. The common ratio is 1 by 2, and its power is n minus 1. So this is the nth term, 24 half, its power is n minus 1, right? Number 21, a car travels 14 kilometer correct to the nearest kilometer. This is the distance. So let me find the upper and the lower bound of distance. It's nearest kilometer. So the upper bound is in 14.5 d, and it's 13.5. Adding half and subtracting half, right? This take 12 minutes correct to the nearest minutes. So let me find the upper and lower bound of time. 12 minutes, so 12.5 and time and 11.5. Calculate the lower bound of the speed of the car. Give your answer in kilometer per minute. Kilometer per minutes, right? Okay, so we have to find the speed. Speed equals to distance over time. Okay, and we have to find the lower bound for speed. So lower bound of speed means the lower bound of distance and the upper bound of time. All right, so this would be distance lower bound is 13.5 over the upper bound of time is 12.5. 13.5 divides 12.5, 1.08 kilometer per minute. Number 22, the diagram shows a triangular prism ABCDQP of length 7 centimeter. ABCDQP, the length is 7 centimeter. This is also 7 centimeter, right? We need to solve for the width. Okay, the cross section of is triangle. This is a triangle PAB. PA is 4 centimeter, AB is 5 centimeter, and angle PAB is 90 degrees, right? So it is a right angle triangle PAB. We have the two sides. Let me find the hypotenuse first. So PB is square root of 4 square plus 5 square. 4 square is 16 and 5 square is 25. 16 plus 25 and its square root of 41. Square root of 41 we can take 6.4 centimeter, right? So this is also 6.4 centimeter. Now calculate the angle between the line PC and the base ABCD. ABCD, right? Let me connect with PC and the base ABCD. We have to find the angle. All right. Okay, the angle between the line PC and the base ABCD. ABCD. This is the base. Okay, so this angle we have to calculate theta, right? So we know that ABCD is a rectangle. This is 5 and 5, 7 and 7. So if I consider, let me draw this separately here. ABCD, a rectangle. Okay, A is connecting with C. B is a right angle here, right? And this is 5 centimeter, this is 7 centimeter. We can find AC, right? So AC is square root of 5 square plus 7 square. 5 square is 25, 7 square is 49. 25 plus 49 and square root, which is 8.6, right? This is 8.6. This is a right angle, right? Okay, now we have to find the angle. So AC and P, ACP. Again, this is a right angle triangle. We have to find this angle theta. So let me draw this triangle separately again here. Right. A, C and B. A is a right angle. AC we got is 8.6. PC we don't know, and AP is 4 centimeter. Right. So to solve for this angle theta, we have used the trigonometric ratio tangent. Tan theta is opposite over adjacent. Opposite is 4 and adjacent is 8.6. Right. We can easily solve for theta, which is tangent inverse of 4 over 8.6. Right. 4 divide answer, and doing tangent inverse of answer is 24.9 degrees. Right. Number 23, we have to simplify this. So first we need to factorize the numerator, which is 5 times 12 is 60. Find out the factors of 60. So if I can take 60 divides 2 times 30 is 60, but 2 plus 30 and 2 minus 30 is not 19. Okay, so 60 is divisible by 3 as well. 3 times 20 is 60. 20 plus 3 or 20 minus 3 is not 19. Let me take 4. 4 times 15 is 60. Yes, 60. And if I can take 4 plus 15, this is 19 with a negative sign with both, right? 5x square minus 4x minus 15x plus 12 divides x square minus 9. Okay, taking x common, we have 5x minus 4, and taking 3 common, negative 3. 3 times 5 is 15. 3 times 4 is 12. And divided by, this is x square minus 3 square. A square minus b square is a plus b and a minus b. So 5x minus 4 is a factor, x minus 3 is a factor, over here we have x plus 3 and x minus 3 is a factor. Cancelling the like factors, x minus 3. So the simplified answer is 5x minus 4 over x plus 3. Right. Question number 24. The probability of Jamie hitting a target is 1/3. Right. The probability that he hits the target for the first time on his nth attempt is 64 over 2187. Right. Find the value of n. Right. So we have given the probability of hitting the target, which is 1/3. Now what is the probability of not hitting the target, which is 1 minus 1/3, which is 2/3. Right. So the probability that he hits the target for the first time on his nth attempt, it means after doing n attempts he hit the target for the first time, right? So it means the probability that he hits the first attempt he did not hit the target, for second attempt he did not hit the target, for third attempt he did not hit the target, up to so on. For n minus 1th attempt he did not hit the target, but he hit the target at nth attempt. Right. And this would be equals to 64 over 2187. Right. Okay, so probability of not hitting is, we have given 2/3. So this is 2/3, 2/3, 2/3 up to so on till n minus 1. So it means 2/3, its whole power is n minus 1. Till n minus 1th attempt he did not hit the target, right? And at nth attempt he hit the target, which is 1/3. This would be equals to 64 over 2187. right? Let me solve for n. 2/3 power n minus 1. This is 64 times 3 over 2187. All right. So 64 times 3 is 192. 192 over 2187. Right. So we have to solve for n. Let me convert this into simplest form. 192 divides 2187. Sorry. 192 divides 2187. Yes. 64 over 729. Okay. Convert them into the same power. So 2 by 3, its power is n minus 1, and 64 is 2 power 6 is 64. And what is 3 power 6 is 729. Yes, 3 power 6. The bases are same. We can compare the powers. So this is 2 by 3. The power is 6, right? 2 by 3 power n minus 1, 2 by 3 power 6. We can compare the powers. N minus 1 equals to 6. So n equals to 6 plus 1, which is equals to 7. So at 7th attempt, he will hit the target for the first time. Question number 25, we have given the function f of x, find f inverse of x. So we have y equals to f of x. Now switching the variables, x would be equals to y cube plus 1, and x minus 1 equals to y cube, and to solve for y we have the cube root of x minus 1. This is my f inverse of x. Right. So that was the last question of our paper. If you have any queries, please let me know in the comment section, and please subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Take care.